So here we have the Volkswagen Polo on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through the controls as I mentioned. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and the coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 29,764. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various different bits of trip computer, fuel economy information. You've got your audio menu, telephone menu, as you can see, vehicle status, and back around to driving data. And then within each menu, you can access the different options, all of which is done using the buttons over on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. We've also got our stereo controls, which continue on the left-hand side, along with cruise control. Into the centre, just above the screen, first of all, you can turn your parking sensors off and on. When they're on, you get a visual guide to the sensors, as you can see. It has the warning lights, rear heated screen, and this button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system's off when that light is orange. This is all touchscreen. You can either use the touchscreen, you can use this dial, or you can press the buttons directly to the left and right hand sides to access certain menus. Within the radio menu, you can see we've got DAB, FM and AM. If you hit the media button, you can listen to your own music. And there's a number of ways you can do that, and they include Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. Once you've paired your phone, that is, which is done by hitting the phone button, and then find telephone and follow the instructions on screen from there. Working our way down, we have the air conditioning. You can adjust the temperature, fan speed and direction of the air. The air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again. This button will recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set here. We have some storage, 2 cup holders, our USB auxiliary input and 12-volt charging socket all underneath these caps here. And then we have the gear lever for the 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.